Hey guys, alright, so current energies check-ins. I got a couple of stories for you. Ha! I know what to say this time around. Well, one, funny story. Funny for me. I don't know if it's going to be that funny, like funny, haha, but funny. So I put on this shirt with an owl, and an owl starts hooting outside. And I go out, take my dog out, the dog starts to bark, the owl runs away. I mean, it went into the very next tree, so if we're quiet enough, we'll hear it. We have to be really quiet. I have to be really quiet, and I don't know if I'm able to do that. Let me see. I'll give you 3 seconds, owl. I give it more, it doesn't want to know. But it's there. So that was the funny haha story. Now the other story, I need opinions again on dreams. I love it when you guys do that. There's so many comments about the dreams that I have. There's one dream, okay? Now, I don't know if that classifies as a recurrent dream. I never had those. But this one keeps repeating in different ways. The feeling is the same. There's nothing scary about it, quite the opposite. So I keep finding myself in this house that feels like home, home. And every time it's in a different location, every time it's trying to think of the size, kind of the same in size wise, the structure different all the time, but the overall picture kind of the same. And I keep working on it, you know. Now I have some interpretation of my own, but I would love some opinions. And I know it's kind of hard to do because none of you really know me to, you know, tie up all the loose ends in there. But so there's this house, which is my home. I don't have a location for it, like where it's at exactly. As I said, sometimes it's close to a woods, sometimes it's close to a beach, sometimes it can be everywhere and anywhere. The structure, it feels like I'm always working on it. On the floor that I find myself in, I'm there with different people, close people to me. And there's always that realization towards the end of the dream of, hold on, I got the top floor too to this house, you know. And then I go up there and it's not done. The house is almost done because for some reason I'm working on it. I think it relates to my place here, which is almost done, not done. That part, possibly. The house is almost done, and when I get upstairs and I see it's bigger, it's wide, it's like, oh my God, what is this? It's huge. And it usually has an opening, like a side deck or something huge outside with the most gorgeous view, no matter the location. And it's like, God damn it, I gotta finish up this one too now. You know, I gotta start to work on this one, on the upper floor. And it's still, the feeling of it is very beautiful. It's that feeling of home, but nothing like in this reality of home. It's home, basically. And a lot of you, I'm sure you'll know what I mean. And it's as I said, it's a beautiful feeling, and it's always, and at that time when I have that realization of the upstairs isn't done yet, and I go up there and see what it is, and it's not a mess, it's just not worked on. It should be renovated or something. And then I look outside and I'm like, whoa. And that's when I realize this is the same house, this is the same dream, you know. That's when I realized that that's the dream in there while I'm in there. So I was curious on your opinion on that. I just had it last night, was it? Two nights ago. But it started to happen for me about a year ago, I would say, you know, and it keeps on coming back probably once a month, again in different locations, the same feeling. I'm home, the upstairs is not done, the realization of, oh my God, now I gotta start working on that. For the most part, as I said, I kind of know how to interpret that for myself, but I'm really curious. So that's why I'm like, guys, what about it? Yeah, no negative things in there happening or feeling. It's the feeling of feeling safe and feeling home, and sharing that with who I feel safe with. You know, as I said, there's always, and I find myself a lot of the times opening the door to the people that are associated to me, that I feel safe with, and that are, you know, in my surrounding. And there are some strangers in there too that I don't know in this reality, but I feel safe with them too. So it's like they're my tribe, basically. So yeah, that's the, see, I had something for you this time. And the owl story. So many things happened. There's definitely much more, but let's talk about the reading. So I'm gonna do the current energies check-ins for each sign individually. I'll go through signs by elements: earth signs, fire signs, air signs, water signs. There will be no clarification, so whatever comes out comes out. We'll play this game for this kind of reading. I'll be looking into where you're at in regards to the opposite energy, which could be a person, it could be another energy of a situation that you're dealing with, you know, thinking of buying a house, thinking of selling a house. That in itself creates an energy, right? Or getting a job, or dreaming about what you want to do with your life, or all of that. Again, that in itself creates an energy. You report to that energy, what that energy is, where that energy is at in regards to you, where the connected energy is at, and then I'll be pulling some cards from the universe. Timestamps will be below in the description box and in the comment section. They will only work after the premiere is finished uploading. So if you're interested in any kind of sign, you can just go there below this video and just press on the sign. But wait until this video uploads when it's premiering. What else? Is the owl still here? My boy chased away the owl. I don't know why he barks. It's so quiet out there. And then there he goes. Bah, 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 and there's nothing. You know, and no, he's not looking at anything, because I would be like, oh, he's chasing ghosts or something. No, he just barks. And not at the owl this time. I don't know. I gotta have a conversation with him to see what's up. Why is he barking out there? Okay, so back to the reading. I think that's it. Is that it? I think that's it. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. All right, so we can proceed then. Let's get started with the earth signs. Capricorn. All right, on your side, you get the Five of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, and the Chariot. Something is preventing you from moving. You want to move in a direction. There's a particular action you want to take. There's a direction you want to head to, and something's stopping you, and that something is you. Basically, it's your own fear of failure. It's not going to work out. You know, if I start heading that way, if I get there, what do I do? You know, kind of thing. This thing is not going to work out, or yeah, maybe I'll achieve it, but then who knows what's going to happen, and you're already setting yourself up in the future, basically, and kind of with that failure sign waiting for you there. So you're holding on to this fear here in this situation, even though the drive is huge, you know, towards wherever you need to go. For whoever or whatever is connected to you, here you get the Judgment card, the Page of Wands, the Hangman. This is kind of curious here. This situation, this person is kind of waiting for you to get there, basically. there's no movement on their part, there's stagnation. So it's, imagine it like this. If you're looking for a new job, you have this energy of, I really want to do it, for sure it's going to happen, blah, 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 blah. On the way, you know, on your path to this job, fear starts creeping in. And then you're like, I'm not going to be able to do this. What the hell was I thinking? You know, and all sorts of things. Now, the job itself, the energy of the job heads your way when you're open to, when you're openly headed towards it, you attract it, right? So that's the energy of the job coming your way. When you start getting into the fear, the energy stops too. So that's what it feels like here. Of course, this could be a person too. So that's how it works. That's why I keep on trying to explain to you guys, it doesn't have to be a person. It could be just about anything. But you're stopping the flow with your own fears, insecurities, whatever pops out for you that creates a blockage for you. Basically, it creates a blockage for the energy too. Now, for the connected energy, you get the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. Definitely love here, definitely passion, definitely things are just about waiting to get done, to get started. There's a need for action here, and there's no action on this side. On your side, I do see action, but I see you stopping yourself at times. You know? Let's see what the universe has. Nine of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, King of Swords. Now that's a good energy. And the Nine of Pentacles flipped out in reverse, which is telling me that maybe this is what you're trying to achieve. You know, your own stability, your own, not depending on others or exterior circumstances for you to feel secure. You know, going to create that for yourself. And there is an ascension here from the Knight to the King. There's definitely progress on your part. But right now, it came out in reverse because you're not feeling this way necessarily yet. But I feel like this is your goal. This is the target that you're aiming for, especially with this energy. You know, creating the stability for yourself. That's it. Cappy. Moving on to Taurus. No, that's Taurus energy, that's grounded energy. I like. You get on your side the Judgment, the High Priestess, the Eight of Pentacles. Alright, things are going into a good direction here for you. Now, I'm not sure if this is tied up to work, and it could be, or you just working on yourself. And there's change and there's transformation, and you're starting to dive deep into it, if that's the case, you know. Of course, if this is in regards to work, that means that things are on a good track here. They're progressing, they're feeling good, you're listening to your intuition, and everything's flowing in the way that it should here, you know. On the other side here, this connected energy to you, there's the Ten of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, and the Strength card. Whoever this is, whatever this is, it's an energy that wants to have something stable, something long-term with you. There's a lot of confusion though attached on their side, kind of like, how the hell do I make that happen? Because I don't know how. There's almost a sense of them not even trying, because they're not going to get there, but that's their goal, their wish, to have something stable here with you. For the connection, you get the Ten of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles. All right. There's a sense on your side that you may be wanting to go through this by yourself. You may be wanting to achieve something to the point where you can say, I did it, it's my baby, whatever it is you're creating here, you know. And somebody that wants to join you, okay, that's why the confusion might be there, because you create that energy of stay back, I got it kind of thing, you know. I'm not sure you're doing it intentionally. I feel like it's something that you need to do for yourself at this time. And even though it feels hard at times, there's progress here, you know, slow progress, steady, but there's progress. Let's see what the universe has. The Nine of Wands, the Empress, and the Nine of Pentacles again. Huh. There could be a challenge for you here where somebody else is showing up as very independent. And that could be challenging for you because this person, I feel like, is attached to your heart. So, not a challenge necessarily. I don't see you necessarily going towards this person. I see you wanting to create this self-reliance kind of energy, either being inspired by this person or trying to reach them, trying to reach where they're at energetically, you know? And again, it comes in with difficulty, but that's basically where this thing is leading, this whole reading for you. Not in the way of, I'll show you, I can be like you or better. In a sense of, it almost feels like you're inspired, you know, by whoever this is to you. Which feels good. That's it, Taurus. Moving on to Virgo. On your side, you get the Nine of Wands, the Tower, the Queen of Wands. There's someone here in your heart, in your environment, possibly someone you think of as being very attractive, very charming. They could be your person there. There's a difficulty that you're creating in the situation here, either in regards to this person or in general. Hold on. I always do this stupid shit. I sit on my foot, and then my foot dies, and then I need to take it out. So this is the energy that comes in as, you know, when we stand in our own way and we're making things difficult when we don't need to. It almost feels like you not accepting fully that this person is who they are in your environment, loving them, whatever it is that the relationship you have with them. There's a little part of you that is kind of against that. Like, why would I do that? No. And that only kind of blows up in your face here. Instead of accepting things for how they are, you're just kind of like, I wish it could be somebody else, or, you know. And I'm not saying you're doing that constantly, but it shows up as an energy that's interrupting things at times, maybe, you know. You going against whatever situation you have with this person. For them, they get the Page of Swords, the Eight of Wands, the Sun. There's a lot of happiness attached to the connection with this person here. There could be a sense of immaturity, or this person does show up younger than you, but there's, in the communication that's being had or that's wanting to be had, there's a potential for happiness here, even though they do show up as, you know, maybe they make silly jokes, I don't know, something. But there's lots of happiness here tied up to them. Them towards you, feeling that, and you towards them. For the connection, you get the Two of Cups, the Eight of Swords, the Five of Wands. All right. See, that's what I saw to begin with. I see this energy of love between the two of you, and sometimes conflict. And the conflict comes from overthinking things. And guess who does that? I'm not going to point fingers. Virgo. Of course, it could be them too. Roles can be reversed. But that's where, but I mean, it doesn't come in as a problem, as, oh my god, the end of the world is here. It comes in as something pretty normal, but it could be way better. You know, somebody took themselves out of their head and possibly stopped trying to control things here. You're working with that though. Queen of Pentacles, the Judgment card, the Star. Yeah, you're a work in progress. You know, looking at all these things, trying to incorporate them, trying to integrate them, trying to put a lot of care into yourself here. I feel like that's your goal for now, you know, your target. I need to take care of myself, you know, I need to take a better look at myself here. That's the way it comes in. That's it. Moving on to fire signs. Aries. Alright, on your side you get the Wheel of Fortune, the Six of Wands, and the Hermit. You know, this comes with an energy of you kind of trying to get something out of things, out of something in particular, or out of things in general, like what's in it for me kind of attitude, which I feel like it's changing. If you were in that kind of situation, if you found yourself a lot of the times in giving and then waiting for something in return, so this goes to expectations here. Something is changing here for you, something shifting, where you're not doing things just so that you can come out in that, look what I got out of this. There's something has happened here that shifted you into tuning in more to yourself and figuring things out, like, why would I do that? You know, does there have to be a gain in every kind of action? Either I like to give, or I give because I want to, or, you know, not to get something out of it. I don't know, for some reason it's coming in like this energy for you. For their side, the Two of Swords, the Four of Cups, the Tower. Ooh. Yeah. This is a pretty not so pretty kind of energy, you know. Very confused, very stuck in their head, in their everything, basically. And what's keeping this person stuck is that sense of finding the negative in everything. Now, if you've watched me for a while, you would know, not only me, a lot of people are in that way of thinking or believing. There's two sides to everything, right? The positive and the negative, and it's what we choose to hang on to, what we give power to. That's pretty much going to take over, and that's how we're going to reflect outside of us too. It's this sense of discontent all the time on this person's side. I don't like that because I don't like anything. And that keeps them stuck in a place of perpetual bad luck, I would say, you know, because they're attracting that. For the connection, you get the Page of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords. This could be a friendship or a partnership with somebody. And there is some sort of action here. Things are moving somehow, somewhat, but in a very... There's not much being given on your side, at least, you know. It could be because you're sensing this kind of energy, which is... I mean, you're in the hermit mode. When you're in the hermit mode, you're kind of being repulsed by this. Usually, you know, so that's why it could be that this is a friend of yours that's always in that pattern, way of thinking, whatever the case, and you're like, okay, but, you know. Could be love too. I'm not seeing it, but could be. Let's see what the universe has. Page of Cups, the Fool, the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody wants to open up more, definitely here. It does show up like it's on your side, like you would want to open up more. But you're very, I don't know what to do, you know, why should I? And it's not even coming from that, what do I get out of it sense. It's, again, it feels like a very opposite experience that this person is going through, and it almost feels like it repels, like go away, go away, go away, you know, sends those signals out. And I feel like that's why it's hard for you to open up to this, and you could be trying to help this person, but it's no. And as a reminder, you're nobody's savior. They have to realize where they're at and what they're doing, you know. That's it. Moving on to Leo, and since we got to Leo, and since I remembered that I mentioned about an animal that was in my yard, it came back. Now, to clarify for everybody, thank you for the, you know, because I asked, what do you think it could be? And a lot of people replied. I do not live close to where a mountain lion or bobcats, no, not here, or lions even, or bears, no. We do have coyotes and foxes around. So I live in Illinois, close to Wisconsin, close to the border. We do have that. I asked my neighbor, you know, hey, what about the wildlife here? And he said, yeah, coyotes, foxes, which he said they're beautiful, and I'm like, I can't wait to see them. But one of them came back, and I missed it again. I know cameras, they're coming, and I can't wait. And I'll let you know for sure. But it came back 2 nights ago, yeah, because it snowed. The snow was fresh, and so one of those, you know, just to clarify it for everybody. I got some interesting guesses. Nobody guessed the you know, the, what do you call it? Bigfoot. Although I told you that would be the obvious, but no. So on your side, Leo, you get the Justice card, the Ace of Pentacles, the Magician. Beautiful. You're creating something very beautiful here. You're manifesting it. You're creating it. It's because this is very practical. It's starting to show whatever it is. It's looking like a brand new beginning. Everything's balanced. Everything's perfect, or it feels like everything's smooth and working out just fine. It could be in regards to work, where you're starting something new, but this is a beautiful energy of you creating this, you know, whatever this is. Whoever or whatever is attached to you here, they get the Six of Pentacles, the Hangman, the Two of Pentacles. This person wants stability, wants balance between the two of you. They're not doing anything, though, about it. They just want it. Basically, they're not doing anything because they don't know what to do. You know, it's one of those situations where they're coming to knock at your door and they're stopping themselves and they're like, out they go in the other direction, because they're like, what the hell am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. What am I going to say? What am I going to do? You know? So no movement on their side. For the connection, the Ten of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, the Empress, you're standing in your power. You're creating something beautiful, possibly with somebody else here. You know, there's a sense of stability, there's a sense of long-term, and there's a sense of things moving along quite fine, and I feel like you're the one that's creating that, that's taking charge, and carrying this energy through, you know? Let's see what the universe has for you. The Star, the Five of Swords, the Death card. This is coming in as an energy of clarification, basically, you know, of you have it very, very, very clear what goals you have, what you want to achieve. You know, a lot of people kind of struggle in that department. What do I want? I don't know. It's gonna come. I don't know. There seems to be no sense of self-sabotage, no sense of self-deception on your part, because you came in with the death card here. So this is telling me that this, whatever it is that you're aiming for, is very clear. You know, none of that crap. You may have had it confused for a while. You may have not known, looked for it, but right now, whatever it is that you're wishing for is very clear. And when that happens, that creates a path, an open path for you to go get it. I'm not saying there's not going to be challenges, but the determination and the energy will be focused onto a clear path, basically, which is possibly why you're finding yourself in the manifestation position here, creating that path. That's it, Leo. Moving on to Sagittarius. Let's see. Are you Tom and Jerry today, or are you Romeo and Juliet? Let's see. What's the cards say? On your side, you get the Four of Wands, the Two of Swords, the Death card. Okay, this is definitely not Romeo. Romeo would be more, I know what's up. This is more Tom. Yeah, there's a commitment here that you're very confused about. For the most part, I feel like you think it's done. And that's what the confusion does, because the confusion brings out the fears, the insecurities, all of the, oh my God, it's done. Oh my God, what do I do? If it's not done, it's going to be done, because how can it stand, you know, kind of thing. So yeah, there's either a marriage or a long-term commitment here that brings in a lot of doubts, a lot of fears for you, and the feeling that it's done. For them, they get the Two of Wands, the Four of Cups, the Eight of Swords. Well, they're not in a better place either. They're pretty much in the same spot. We're just kind of stagnating in this energy, and they're very unhappy with where things are between the two of you. But again, Two of Swords, Eight of Swords, for me, it's kind of like the same jazz song, and you two are playing it separately but together. So kind of the same energy. They're looking to be more unhappy, if that makes you happy. And it shouldn't, but the same. For the connection, you get the Queen of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups. That's cute. That's very cute. Because the connection looks very happy. Oh. Yeah. I wanted to help you and I almost tripped you, huh? Not your ass. Your... Okay. Sleepy? Sleepy sleep? Okay. The connection doesn't necessarily look happy on your side. It does show that it might help you. This situation might actually help you to work on your self-reliance more. You know, if you're finding yourself only thinking about this person, and without them you can't make it, and all of that, and it could be talking about a little bit of codependency here, because there's a sense of you creating your own stability, your own freedom, and that self-reliance kind of energy for yourself, because you're showing up here as the Queen of Wands, and that should bring you happiness in its own, when you feel like, I got it, you know, I can stand on my own feet, I don't need to be confused about this. If this person wants to join me, they can. If not, I'll still be fine, kind of thing, you know. Let's see what the universe has. You came here to sleep? You were doing that over there. Yeah. He sleeps and he sleeps and he sleeps. And then you wake up. At what? 5 a.m., 6 a.m.? It kind of depends, right? The Tower, the Chariot, the Ace of Cups. Yeah. It almost feels like this whole reading comes with the sense of, yes, this could suck. There could be something that's happening in regards to you and another connection, but I feel like this misery that you're experiencing is going to lead you onto a better path in love. I feel like it's leading you, or is not even leading you, but throwing you onto the path of another situation in love, possibly, or a rediscovery of love. You know, somewhat there's happiness, but you have to experience this first for some reason. Interesting. So you're going from Tom to Romeo, from what I can see here. That's it. No. Well, no. I don't have room. Your paws are huge, and they're taking up half my table. Thank you. Well, no. Okay. Moving on to air signs, Libra. See what you're doing? See what you did? No. Boy, you're cute. Especially when you look upside down. But I need you to move a little bit because I'm off-centered. You know Mama gets a little bit OCD when you throw her off a little. Okay. I'll manage. You know, I always manage. Let's see, Libra. On your side, you get the 8 of Pentacles, the 10 of Wands, and the 5 of Wands. All right, you're working on something here. And it looks like it feels very good. It could be in regards to your work here, like working on a project or working on a new job even. For the most part, it feels like you're achieving something, but then things keep happening in terms of there might be people, you know, disagreeing with what you do or your path or whatever it is that you're doing here. And that creates a little bit of heaviness for you. That creates a little bit of an obstacle here for you, like possibly listening to them a little more than you should, you know, maybe, because I see that energy kind of bringing you down, unless you're doing it to yourself, where you're in conflict with yourself, which at times happens. I'm stopping you because that's, you know, Libra's cards. You're not allowed. On their side, they get the Strength card, the 7 of Pentacles, the 6 of Swords. Goofball. I see this person kind of putting in the effort too. Not kind of, for sure, but there's a sense on their side of wanting more quiet time, not needing the drama in this situation, because again, there is some sort of drama attached on your side. Now, I'm not saying that you're creating it unless you know you are, but they're like, okay, I want to work with you on this one. I want to do this, but no more drama, no more, you know, let's get to quiet times and work on this. So I don't know if this is a partnership or the energy itself that requires a little more silence to the whole situation, you know, where if you are working on a new project and people are talking about it and giving their opinions, maybe there should be quiet, you should quiet your mind around that, you know, not listening to that so much. For the connection, you get the Justice card, the 6 of Cups, and the 9 of Cups. This is beautiful energy of happiness, of there's a soulmate connection at stake. There's balance in between the two of you. At least energetically, it feels like this is a very balanced place. And this could be a friendship. It doesn't have to be, oh my God, love. There's definitely a flow, a beautiful flow between the two of you. if there's anybody involved. If it's an energy you need to work with, again, it comes in as something that needs to be in your life, something that's you're on the right path kind of thing, but you need to quiet everything down and just feel your way through things. It's going to be better. It kind of comes in as you possibly listening too much to what others have to say about your own thing. Let's see what the universe has. Three of Swords, Ten of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. You're creating your own happiness, and not only are you creating it, you're heading towards it. You know, through whatever it is that you're doing, whatever lessons you're learning or experiences you're having, you're heading straight towards happiness here. You know, the pace seems really, really slow. That's because you're still carrying some sort of pain, some sort of something from the past, and then add on the pain that keeps on coming because things happen every day, right? Challenges happen every day, and they just add on to what we carry if we're not observant enough. Let's just put it that way. If we see what it's doing to us and how it kind of blocks us at times, then at least we have something to work with. If we have pain, we bring on some more pain, we're screwed, and we're not seeing it, we're screwed. But that's it, Libra. Are you laughing? I think he's laughing. Moving on to Aquarius. That's yours. It's not mine. Well, let's see, Aquarius. You know they think you're cute, you know I think you're cute, and you're just showing off. That's what you're doing right now, okay? He's like, okay. On your side, you get the Three of Swords, the Page of Cups, the Chariot. You want to open up to a situation here. You've been hurt in this situation. You're carrying a lot of pain over this, but regardless, you're like, oh, I don't care. I still want to open up. I still love this person. I still want them to know how I feel. And this energy comes in fast. This energy of sudden openness, basically, you know, and acting upon it. On their side, they get the Empress, the Ten of Cups, the Queen of Wands. Beautiful energy that this person is carrying towards you, towards whatever it is that the two of you are sharing. They do want happiness. They do feel happiness here. You know, and they're seeing you as their person, basically, by the looks of it. For the connection, you get the Three of Cups, the Knight of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles. You're heading towards a new stage in this connection, a new beginning, beautiful new beginning, where there's happiness, there's action being taken, there's things being done, and I feel like you're the one that's initiating this. Roles can be reversed. So this could be them that are taking the plunge, but I feel like it's you. Let's see what the universe has. Oh, you wise one. Yawning wise one. You're a goofball, wise one. Let's see. Ten of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. All right. Yeah, things are moving in a very good direction towards this Ten of Cups situation, which your person carries too. So definitely things are moving in a good direction here. Very good, very beautiful. It feels like it's, you know, maybe you want for the progress to be like, I want for this to happen tomorrow. Well, you know, it takes work, it takes energy being put in, it takes openness here, which I see happening. So that's why things are progressing in a very good direction. Nice. Now I have more space. All right, moving on to Gemini. For now, I have more space. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Let's see. Five of Wands on your side, the Sun and the Nine of Pentacles. All right, so you feel like your stability is threatened. Maybe there's a sense of your happiness, your whatever it is that you're creating, that you've created. You know, others are taking it away from you. That can only happen. First of all, that can only happen if you let others take it away from you, by, you know, giving them that power energetically. Because you're in a good place. You're looking like you're in a pretty good place for yourself here. And then this comes in, whatever this is, you know, the conflict that people have with you, around you, whatever the case. And it kind of shakes this up for you a little bit. Like, okay, I'm feeling good, but, you know, these people or these energies keep coming at me. Well, stop them, you know? How? Stand in your power. You do have enough power to stand in here, you know? Just don't give them that satisfaction with your energy, creating that fear of, oh my God, they're always gonna say this or say that or saying the other. You're creating that, you know, just let it be. Whatever it is that they're doing, that they're saying, there's an external energy here that you might be threatened because of that. And I don't see that as a problem if you remember, well, no, I got it, you know? On their side, whoever this is, the Seven of Wands, the Death card, the Knight of Cups. You might have ended a situation here, or there's an ending on this person's side, but they're not really accepting that, you know? They're like, but no, I don't want this to end. I still want this with you, whatever it is. Yeah, there's a refusal to accept facts as they are on this person's part. Trying to overcompensate, but look, I love you, and I'm bringing you this, and I'm giving you that, and look at me, how much I love you, so don't leave, or I don't know, whatever the case is here. Now, there's been an ending here. According to the cards here, the energies and the connected energies, the World card, the Tower, the Five of Swords. There has been an ending. Just somebody's not taking it as it is. There's a lot of, you know, delusions here. There's a lot of, yeah, things might have been shaken up here in your world, their world, everybody's world, but somebody's not taking it that well, and not seeing facts for how they are, basically. Of course, roles can be reversed, you know, remember that. So if you find yourself in this place, that's okay. It doesn't mean you're wrong feeling the way that you do, but just acknowledge it. It'll change the energy overall, you know. That's the first step. You, them, whoever. Let's see what the universe has. The Knight of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, the Page of Swords. All right. Somebody was on their way to create something long-term, something stable, possibly with somebody else here, but their energy that they're putting into that has dropped substantially here from the Knight to the Page. Sneeze. Ooh, hold on. that almost stings the way it came in. It made me tear up. Go away, sneeze. So yeah, somebody's interest has diminished in creating something stable with somebody else. They're like, yeah, I was giving it a whole lot more effort. I'm not giving it that much anymore. So I don't know. That seems like it's you, but I don't know. I don't know, Gemini. What do I know? I know a lot and I know nothing. Water signs, Pisces. On your side, you get the King of Cups, the Emperor, and the Star. You appear in a very good, very good energy. You know, really confident. There's self-empowerment here. There's knowing what you want, how to get it, where to get it, you know. Which doesn't mean it makes the path easy, but at least you have your mind set up, your heart set up on what it is that you want or who it is that you want. And you're very secure and you're very, yeah, I'm accepting of all of that. And, you know, I feel good about it. On their side, whoever this is, they get the Four of Swords, the Nine of Wands, the Four of Pentacles. This person is growing, they're changing, there's growth on their side and change. However, there's a lot of stubbornness too, which, you know, might slow down their progress a little. They're like, yeah, but no. I see that I'm growing, I see that I'm changing, but I don't want to change that about myself. You know, it's mine. What do you care? Really? You know, kind of thing. I don't necessarily see this as being a problem. It's just showing up as delaying their progress, basically, or, you know, making things a little more difficult than they need to be for themselves. For the connection, you get the Fool, the Four of Wands, the Ten of Wands. All right. Yeah, somebody's kind of taking a leap of faith here. I feel like it's the both of you, basically, but you are showing up in this energy of giving this a shot, whatever this is. You know, it could be a commitment, could be a marriage. Kind of embracing it fully, but then finding a little bit of challenges along the way. And I feel like the challenges are coming from this person's stubbornness at times, you know, to loose it all up, let it all go. Let's see what the universe has. The universe has Felix. Page of Pentacles, Six of Cups, Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, things are progressing here. There's a soulmate connection at stake here between you and another person. Things are looking like they're working out. Slowly, surely, steady progress. You're learning from this experience, they're learning from this experience. So it looks pretty good. You know, but it looks very practical, very like almost tied up to the material world rather than anything emotional here, although it could be, I don't know, could be anybody at this point. But this situation definitely has its role in your life, and it's teaching you a lot of things, just like you're teaching them a lot of things. Good. Moving on to Scorpio. You shifted. That means I have to shift. Okay. Oh shit, I shifted in more. That wasn't my intention. I just wanted my nose to touch your nose to have that moment, you know. Scorpio. What do we got here? On your side, you get the Five of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Four of Cups. All right. There's a sense of abandonment on your side, so I don't know if anybody left. If you left, if they left, there is a turning of their back on their side. I don't know if that actually is the case or that's how you feel about this whole situation. But I do see determination on your part to keep going, to move through whatever it is that you're feeling, whatever it is that you're experiencing. Keep your chin up and keep going, kind of thing, you know. But there's a lot of discontent on your side. You're carrying a lot of disappointment towards this situation, which is only gonna kind of slow things down for you here, you know. Because in that discontent, you're possibly carrying blame, you're carrying a lot of energies that will stop your movement forward, basically. But, you know, it is what it is. We all go through that. We need to experience that at times. On their side, they get the King of Wands, the Six of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. It's like this person is looking for a brand new energy, possibly a brand new beginning here. They're interested in sharing that with you, but it's like they're looking for this new energy outside of this connection. So I don't know how to take that exactly. Kind of like, yeah, you can come, but I want to do something on my own here, kind of thing, you know? That's the way it appears. For the connection, you get the Emperor, the Nine of Wands, and the Four of Wands. There's a sense on your side when you're feeling empowered, when you're feeling in tune with yourself, with how you truly feel about the situation, there's something within you that rejects this connection. Now, whatever it is within you that rejects this connection is going to come outside of you and reject this connection. Now I know you may be telling me, telling yourself, no, I love them, I would do anything for them, I want them back, whatever the case. There's some sort of energy within you that's creating repulsive energy towards them. You know? Not like this. Well, you're grabbing, yeah, physically, but within you there's like, no, go away. And that could come from your own sense of failure, of abandonment, of, oh, they're gonna leave me, I'm not good enough, you know. All of those things contribute to forming all sorts of energies within us that kind of repulse other situations that we're actually chasing. I know sometimes it doesn't make sense, but when it does, it's so simple, you're gonna be like, whoa, you know, kind of thing. Let's see what the universe has. Doing the universe for Scorpio. The Emperor, the Eight of Cups, the Empress. You're the Emperor here. Look what you're doing. You have your back turned, your emotions turned, your everything turned from this Empress of yours. You know, there's emotional detachment here. I don't know if you're the one that's deciding to leave. There's definitely some sort of separation here. You get the Five of Pentacles on your side, they get the Six of Swords on their side. So it's like your backs are turned to one another. But the Eight of Cups shows up tied up to you here when it comes to them. I don't know if you're deciding to leave, whoever, whatever. There's still emotions here. There's still something that's keeping the two of you together somehow, but there's something that's kind of breaking this bond between the two of you currently. That's it. Moving on to Cancer. Okay, on your side, you get the 10 of Cups, the 9 of Pentacles, the 3 of Swords. All right. You're wanting happiness here with somebody. You're creating happiness for yourself first, and then you're willing to share it with somebody. And you do have this vision of sharing this with somebody, so you may have somebody in mind here. However, you're still carrying some pain from the situation. I feel like you're working through it. It's not like, oh, okay, I feel pain and I'm gonna put it in the luggage, take the luggage, I'm not gonna deal with it, but I'll carry this luggage because it's mine. No, it doesn't come in like that. This pain is actually helping you possibly shift these energies into something beautiful, you know, where it's going to help you feel more secure, more independent, more free. But at the same time, again, it does show up that you want to share this energy that you're creating with somebody else. That's beautiful energy, actually. It's kind of like the pain is being transmuted into something beautiful here on your side. On their side, they get the 3 of Wands, the 8 of Pentacles, the 3 of Cups. They're wanting for things to work out between the two of you. There's a sense of space or time, or there's distance between the two of you. It's like, I can't wait for the day where things are going to work out between the two of us. Which the 3 of Wands, to me right now in this reading, it kind of stands in the way. There's a distance or time between the two of you, where you can't really work on this at this current time. For the connection, you get the Magician, the 2 of Cups, the 4 of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, you're creating this, they're creating this. I don't know who the hell this Magician is, but somebody's manifesting this situation coming together in a beautiful way between the two of you. And not only that, they're not letting this go. So I don't know who this is, but they're like, yeah, this is going to happen. It's all they can think about. It's all they want to create. You or them, or even the both of you. You could be at a distance from one another, and that's why things are a little difficult at this time to put together between the two of you. But energetically, it's happening. Energetically, it's there. Let's see what the universe has. Three of Swords, 3 of Cups, Knight of Wands. Yeah, I mean, there is excitement, there is passion, there is desire, there is come on already kind of situation. And possibly that's why there's pain here on your side, on their side even. Because you're feeling this and you can't really explore it, you can't really put it out there, you know, the emotion of this. Yeah, there's some distance between the two of you. But you're both feeling this desire for one another. Yeah, so that's it. That's what I have for you. Wakey, wakey. Wakey, wakey. Wakey, wakey. We're done. We're done. No, we're done. Give me this tail. Give me this tail. Give me this tail. We're done. We're done. Give me this tail. Give me this tail. This is not your toy. This is my toy. This is my toy. Oh, yawning. Yawning cat. Yawning wise man. Yawning wise man. Yawning wise man. Yeah, we're pretty much done here. You want me to let you sleep? Is this how you treat me at 5 a.m.? With cuddles and kisses and being like, oh mama, go to bed, it's fine. No, don't bother, I'll just love you without waking you up. No, that's not what you do. Okay? You're treating me as a wall, as your wall, bouncing off your toys off from. No, that's not pretty. That's not nice. So you are not going to sleep now, because otherwise I'm not going to sleep at 5 a.m. Wakey, wakey. See, that worked. I think it worked. He always tricks me though. He always tricks me. All right, I'm going to go play with him so that I keep him awake. And I will see you guys next time.